After graduating from a top university with an impressive extracurricular record in the rugby club, Akira Tendou has nailed every step of the way to securing his dream job. On top of that, a beautiful and kind coworker always brightens his day in the office. Life seems to be going well for Akira until he slowly realizes that sleepless nights and brutal work are his new reality. Due to the 3 year of mind-numbing labor in an exploitative company, Akira is unable to recognize the tired, unaccomplished person he has become. On track of losing all his passion in life like several of his overworked colleagues, Akira finds his saving grace in the most unexpected way possible, the breakout of zombie apocalypse. With the free time he finally has, Akira decides to complete a bucket list of 100 things he wants to do before he eventually gets turned into a zombie. Although he is surrounded by the dead, Akira never felt more alive. This anime has about 12 episodes, premiered July 9th, 2023, and it's premiered to hopefully end around October. By the time of this recording, it should have ended around like October-ish. Based off the manga series, it is adult cast for the theme and survival. Genre is action, comedy, horror, and supernatural. Each episode is 24 minutes and is rated R and 70 plus for violence and profanity. Let's get started into the review. Hi guys, we are back with another anime review. Here I'm reviewing Zombie 100 Bucket List. And basically with this anime, we have a main character, Akira, who's filled with bright, sunshine, radiant enemy of starting his new job. But he soon realized that this very toxic workplace that he is in drains him. And over the next 3 years, he finds that his life at this job is meaningless. And I think there are two ways to look at this anime. Zombie 100 Bucket List of the Dead is basically having someone for the first time feeling more alive than they ever did. This is not about him surviving the zombie apocalypse. No, this is about him living his life to the fullest, which he couldn't do before, doing a very deadening, life-draining job before. And I feel like for Akira, he wants to live something to his life to the fullest before it's taken away from him, before he turns into a zombie. And I feel like for most adults in this scenario, we feel like this today. Many people go through the same mundane scenario in their soul where they're at a soul-sucking job because they are so dependent on the job to provide them money to live as an adult in this working world. As a result, they land their job or work as a purpose for living. And whether it is to get that dream job or so-called rather than actually experience the true nature of life and actually enjoy that life. And thanks to Zombie Apocalypse, Akira meets other survivors and his friends trying to survive as well. Or in this case, the girl right here who you see looking at her phone collecting supplies. Everyone has their own reason of why they're trying to survive the zombie apocalypse. But for Akira, he's trying to complete 100 things he didn't get to do when he was working for those past 3 years. And I really applaud this anime for using all this bright color for the zombies that you can see here instead of just your normal, typical, like what their skin would look like. They use a lot of grays and use the coloring on the zombies to make it more bright and vivid versus this bleak scenario that all these characters are tossed into in this very tragic scenario of trying to survive a zombie apocalypse. But with that being said, I feel like for most of the anime here, it's a good mix of comedy and supernatural, a mix of horror because we don't know what started the zombie apocalypse. We don't know at all. And then here's Aki's best friend. He is the running joke in this anime because you always see him stripped naked for some part of reason, whether it be the bait to lure the zombie some way, or he just happily just volunteers himself just to be the bait. But why does he have to get unclothed to do it? I don't know. Just that forewarning, just in case y'all will get surprised when he gets stripped naked for no reason, or he does give some type of warning sometimes. But I feel like Zombie List Bucket 100 is a really good, interesting anime, and it takes a different twist and norm for the normal run-of-your-mill like zombie survival anime. And this is like more a lighthearted feel. I will say still rated R and 70 plus for violence and profanity, a lot of gore. So you're not like tuned up and don't watch it. But again, I did say in the theme it is adult cast and it is horror, so that's what you get when you mix a horror zombie anime. But definitely check out Zombie 100 Bucket List of the Dead if you haven't already. I give it like an 8.9 out of 10. I thoroughly enjoy it. I can't wait to find the manga if I can at my local bookstore to see where this anime leads off and the manga like leads off at. Basically, this is one interesting, very hilarious and interesting way to take a zombie apocalypse and make it more fun and lighthearted, despite the fact that they're all trying to survive and not get turned into zombies on the way. But definitely check it out. If you haven't already, let me know what you think down in the comments below, and I'll see you real soon for another review. Until then, bye!